Okay, we're sitting here with Barry Louzada, aka Anthrax, shoutcaster for Counter-Strike at the Rage Expo here in Cape Town. Barry, can you just tell me a little bit about your background?
I actually started off playing Battlefield mere 15 years ago. I've competed internationally, I've won international events, won the DGC titles, won everything for Battlefield, and then I decided that Counter-Strike was just a better, more exciting vibe. And I've moved into the shoutcasting scene now, a little bit old now for the competitive side.
And how did that evolution in the shoutcasting take place?
You know, I've got a great personality for talking. I get to make people laugh. I enjoy it. It's the kind of thing, you know, you've got to be born to do this kind of stuff. And yeah, I mean, I've also had a really good competitive background, so I know exactly what to look for in the game, because shoutcasting isn't just talking about the game, it's about picking up what's going on, trying to see whether you can, you know, predict as to how it's going to play out, and you just basically make it sound exciting for people.
And just very quickly, how does your relationship with your producer work? How does that workflow work? I mean, he kind of controls your screen, and
yeah. So you'll see here we've got a map open, just a bigger view of the game, so that we can see what's happening. And then we've got a production screen over here as to what the viewers are going to see. And what happens is we'll call things on the map that we see. We'll say, okay, look at this movement here onto banana, and then the producer or the observer, what we call them, he's a guy that'll sit in game, and he'll watch and he'll control the cameras, and he'll change to that player, and then we'll work off of that. The producer is the guy that actually just controls the changing between the actual production cameras and the game.
And last question, the stuff that we see on screen as a spectator, how is that different from what the gamer sees? Obviously, the spectator does see the outlines of the other players. The gamers can't see.
Yeah, they don't see any of that. So there's many times you'll see gamers standing right next to each other, back to back, or there's a smoke separating them, and they won't see each other. And that's where you'll start to see gamers, the pro gamers, start to shoot through the smoke or through the wall, because those are what we call pre-fire spots, where guys generally stand. So they'll shoot on angles like corners of walls, doors, whatever it is, and they'll be working those angles. And no, they don't see any of the stuff that you as a spectator get to see.
Last question, esports in South Africa, how's it looking for you?
I started when I was carrying as a competitor, carrying my PC upstairs into dark basements, which is weird because you normally go downstairs into basements. But it's going huge. What needs to happen though is we need, you know, spectators, people. You don't have to play these games to actually watch and enjoy them. They need to understand that these games are actually fun to watch, just like rugby, cricket, football, all of that stuff. It's a fun thing to watch.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks a lot.
Cool, thanks.